ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भाम् शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। So let's chant the mantra. You can repeat after me. One of you, Swapna, if you can unmute yourself. Somebody who can chant properly so that all of you can. What happens in Vedic chanting? If you don't learn properly in the beginning, then that wrong chanting continues and it takes a while to undo that wrong chanting. So we just need to be a little alert during these initial stages of chanting. Okay? ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः
ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः
शृणुयाम देवाः
शृणुयाम देवाः
ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः
ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः
भद्रं पश्येम
भद्रं पश्येम
अक्षभिर्यजत्राः
अक्षभिर्यजत्राः
भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः
भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः
स्थिरैरङ्गैः
स्थिरैरङ्गैः
तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः
तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः.
Is there a swaram on top of B?
Yes.
No, it is there.
There is a swaram, no? Yeah.
There is. तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः
तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः.
स्थिरैरङ्गैः तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः
स्थिरैरङ्गैस्तुष्टुवागुंसस्तनूभिः.
व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः
व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः.
व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः
व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः.
स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः
स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः.
स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः
स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः.
स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः
स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः.
स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः
स्वस्ति नः पूषा विश्ववेदाः.
स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः
स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः.
स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः
स्वस्ति नस्तार्क्ष्यो अरिष्टनेमिः
स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु
स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु
स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु
स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्दधातु
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
So let us read the Bhaashyam starting from Prayojanena to. Yeah, somebody has raised the Priya has raised the hand. Yeah.
Namaste, Guruji.
Yes.
I wanted to ask regarding Vedic chanting, which you right now recited the chanting. Can I ask you the question right now, or
Ask after 7:30. Ask after.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Prayojanena tu
प्रयोजनेन तु
Vidyayaha
विद्यायाः
साध्यसाधनलक्षणसम्बन्धम्
ॐ साध्यसाधनलक्षणं सम्बन्धम्
उत्तरत्र
उत्तरत्र
वक्ष्यते
वक्ष्यते
भिद्यते हृदयग्रन्थिः
विद्यते हृदयग्रन्थिः
इत्यादिना.
इत्यादिना.
If there's no full stop, you can put a full stop there. Atra cha
अत्र च
अपरशब्दवाच्यायाः
अपरशब्दवाचयाः
अपरशब्दवाच्यायाम्
अपरशब्दवाचयायाम्
ऋग्वेदादि
ऋग्वेदादि
लक्षणायाम्
लक्षणायाम्
विधिप्रतिषेध
विधिप्रतिषेध
अत्र परायाम्
अत्र परायाम्
विद्यायाम्
विद्यायाम्
संसारकारण
संसारकारणा
अविद्यादि
अविद्यादि
दोषनिवर्तकत्वम्
दोषनिवर्तकत्वम्
न अस्ति इति
न अस्ति इति
स्वयम् एव उक्त्वा
स्वयम् एव उक्त्वा
परापरविद्याभेद
परापरविद्याभेद
करणपूर्वकम्
करणपूर्वकम्
अविद्यायाम् अन्तरे
अविद्यायाम् अन्तरे
वर्तमानाः
वर्तमानाः
इत्यादिना.
इत्यादिना.
We're going to stop there. We pause. Sentence is big. Good. For those who are just joining, we chanted the Shanti mantra of the Atharva Veda, Adrakarnevihi, and then we've just read the couple of lines of this Bhaashyam. So, a recap of the last class. Quick recap. We talked about dharma, artha, kama, and then comes moksha. Okay? And we said, hey, this moksha is a different breed. It is not in the same category as dharma, artha, and kama. And why are we saying that? And we brought the idea of karma and jnanam, two big things. And karma means action. Karma can also means, sarpar likha hai. That also is called karma. That is karma phalam, Uh, karma phalam also is sometimes we call karma. That's okay. But in this context, karma means action. Whatever produces an output is called karma. All right. So karma and jnanam, two things are there. And guess what? Artha, security, I have to expend effort and wait it out to get security. Artha. Karma is pleasure. If I have to enjoy, I have to expend effort and wait it out. Then I can enjoy karma. Dharma is punyam, papam, righteousness. Imagine being righteous person, how much effort it requires. Initially, if I'm not dharmic, it will take a lot of effort. If I'm dharmic, then no effort is required almost. But dharma is punyam in the current context. And punyam means, how to translate punyam, I don't know. There is no word in English for punyam. So we will leave punyam as punyam. Okay, see that? Non-translatables. They will say merit, demerit, and all that. Okay, you can use the words demerit, demerit, but punyam means a lot. We can give a big lecture on punyam, which merit cannot give. So you have to be careful. All right, so if I want punyam, there is a lot I have to do. There's a lot of sacrifice I have to do. All the artha I got, I have to sacrifice. Only then I can get punyam. All right. What about moksha? We said moksha is that which cannot be obtained by karma, by action. That example, I'm not going to repeat. The example of Kuchu looking for the glasses. Looking for glasses in all places where the glasses doesn't exist or glasses don't exist. Why? Because the glass is right there on his head. Therefore, he's not going to find the glasses. This is the category in which our samsara comes under. And I say, I'm not happy, I'm helpless, I feel anxious, I don't know what I'm doing in my life. And I, I'm if I have these kinds of ideas, that's actually a good thing because, it's a good thing. It means I have come to the conclusion that after 60 years of living, 70 years of living, if I say I'm confused, that's a great revelation. Shastram says, okay, now at least you come to me. So many janmas are over. Finally, this guy is saying, "I'm confused. I think I'm confused." Great. And then now the right environment should come for us to go to the Shastra. That's how we are all here. Whether you ask whether you told that you are confused or not is not relevant. You know why? Because the person, mature people will realize it and then catch the right train or bus. But we must have had those ideas. And I had those ideas too when I was doing my working and all that. I was wondering, what is this? People are buying houses, this, that, and all. And I said, where is this going to lead? After one house, people are buying one car, then they are buying a second car. I was literally thinking like this. I said, where is this going to go? But that was my question. Where is this going to go? That's all I need to know. Okay, so that is what it is. Then Shastram says, come on over, and then says, Jnanam is the key. What you're seeking is moksha, and that moksha is not a karma phalam. It's not a result of karma. It is a result of something called jnanam because moksha falls in the category of what is called accomplishment of the already accomplished. All along, I've been trying to accomplish what is not accomplished. But here is a very unique problem where I'm looking for what I already am. Like this Kuchu glasses example. This, if you remember, I will introduce a couple of more words. I will say all along I've been doing what is called sadhya. I was sadhyam. I was accomplishing sadhyam. Sadhyam means what? That which must be accomplished, which I don't have. Sadhyam. So under you can write a table. You can have a table. You can have a column with karma in the first column and jnanam in the next column. And under the karma column, you should say sadhyam, means to be accomplished. What about under the Jnanam column? What will you write? We have a very beautiful word. It is called Siddham. Siddham means already accomplished. We will use these words periodically and just keep the table somewhere in a page so you can periodically look at that page. Okay. And and under karma column, you can put this also. What are the things? Anityam. The karma phalam is finite because karma is finite. And finite means what? After some time it will go away. That's why you must get a monthly salary. You once 1 month salary is not enough. Why? It is anityam. And of course, janma mrityu jara vyadi. Body is also anityam. Sometimes we act as though body is nityam. My aunts used to say kattayil poravane when we used to make uh, trouble everybody at home, and maybe we used to drive them crazy, and then they used to come with a stick and kattayil poravane. Yeah, we never understood all this until Swamiji told me this. Kattayil poravane means the one who is going to be burnt on a pyre of wood. This is what it is. Means you can talk whatever you want, but you're also going the same way all our ancestors went. This is the idea. What a curse it is, we didn't understand it fortunately, so we could have fun. So otherwise, all children will be very serious. Amma, why did you say this? How could you say this? It's a curse. Is this the way you should talk? Like that, we would have said. But anyway, so anityam karma jnanam kalam, you are going to say what? Nityam. We don't know yet what is Nityam. Everything I know in this universe is Anityam. Even the planets, galaxies, everything is Anityam. They are breaking, exploding, asteroids, everything is happening. We are blissfully unaware of all that. And back home also, things are changing. Things are constantly changing, including the body. So that is called Anityam. Then what? Then one more word I'm going to introduce. Under under Jnanam column, you should put a word called Shreyas. Shreyas. And then in the karma column, the opposite of Shreyas is called Preyas. Preyas. Prey. Preyas. We name our children Shreyas, never a child called Preyas. If you find somebody, you tell them, you have a talk with them. Are they Indians? And if they are Indians, it's impossible to name a child as Preyas because somebody will say somewhere, this is not right. So prayas means what? Dharmartha kamarthi. That marga is called prayas. One who is in the moksha marga is called shreyas. Moksha itself is called shreyas. All right, you put shreyas under the jnanam column. Then one more word I'm going to introduce. Pravritti, nivritti. Pravritti, nivritti. These are all technical words which can only mean one thing in our Shastram, Vedanta Shastram. So we will never go wrong with this table. Pravritti means what? A pursuit. I have to go forward. I have to make an effort and move forward. Oh, moksha means going backward. Is that what you're saying? Eh, correct. You're retreating from this forward direction. You are going 180 degrees back. What? You're saying karma will not get me what I want. So what will get me? Jnanam will get me what I want. So I'm retreating from karma as it were. And therefore this is called nivritti. Nivritti. So many girls are called nivritti. That's the meaning of nivritti. Nivritti means moksha. Moksha marga. All right. And then one more word. Let's put there. Aparavidya, paravidya. Saraswati, Saras means Jnanam, Vidya. And what Vidya it is? It is a combination of two Vidyas. One is called Apara Vidya, Karma Vidya, Anatma Vidya, the knowledge of everything that is not the self, Anatma. Therefore, it is called Apara Vidya, technical word. And under Jnanam, you are going to say what? Paravidya. Paravidya. So those are all technical. These words you just stable, you just keep and periodically until you don't have to look at it. And of course, under karma, you're also going to say samsaraha, and under jnanam, you're going to say mokshaha. Under karma, we forgot to say. What did we forget? Dharma artha kama, you can say, and then mokshaha, you can put. This is fixed table. This is it. This is Vedanta. Vaishnavas won't talk like this. Why? They will say, hey, by karma only you can get moksha. By being devoted only you can go to heaven. Correct. We agree with that. It's also karma. Going to a place is also karma. Okay. We discussed all this before, so I don't want to again go back. If I go back in a loop, then all right. This we have understood. All I had to do all this because in the next sentence the word atracha apara shabda vachayam is coming. Now, if I ask you what do you mean by apara, you should be able to tell me. Apara vidya is karma, para vidya is jnana. Okay. And apara vidya is associated with all the words coming under the column karma. Okay. That is how to think. We have to think of. All right. So, before we get into that sentence, let's see what all we covered. We were talking, Shankara is actually, without telling, he's talking about this Anubandha Chatushtayam. So your notebook has the title, I think, in the one of the pages. It says, what does it say? I don't have the notebook with me, but yeah, so that Anubandha, yeah, there it is. Anyway, I don't have the notebook, but okay. So, what is that? What is the title that the book
It
says?
says, it didn't call it as Anubandha Chatushtayam, but it said Sambandha Vishaya Prayojana Adhikar Nirupana.
That's it. Page number?
Page number 4.
Page number 4. Exactly. That is it. That is called Anubandha Chatushtayam. I'm looking at my notes, which is elsewhere, and I have this book where the title is a little different. Gita Press, it says Brahma Vidyayaha Sambandha Prayojana Nirupanam. So what is Anubandha Chatushtayam? I gave you the example of the book, a history book. And then we said, what are the 4 things we need to know about any study?
Yeah, Vishaya Prayojana Adhikari Sambandha.
Yeah, Vishayaha, Prayojanam,
Prayojanaha.
Adhikari, and Sambandha. I'm not going to repeat all this. Okay. So here we talked about Prayojanena tu. What is the prayojanam of this Brahma Vidya? Vidyate Hridaya Grantihi. This also we said there must be some benefit from studying this Brahma Vidya. Hey, samsara nivritti will be there, moksha prapti will be there, and then because of that, your life is essentially free. Okay? Vidyate Hridaya Grantihi. That also we saw last time. All right. Then we are going to look at the next sentence. Atracha apara shabdavachyayam. So here you can underline these phrases. Apara shabda vachyayam. Then vidyayam, little further, vidyayam. And then little further, dosha nivartakatvam nastiti. That those 3 phrases you please underline. And I'm going to explain this. There is a verb. The verb is asti, nasti, nasti. It is not there. That is a verb in this sentence. What is not there? What is not there? Dosha nivartakatvam na asti. Nivartakatvam means what? Removal of dosha is not there. Removal of limitations, problems, deficiencies, whatever you want to call it, is not there. The problems that I experience, the removal of that is not possible. Okay, tell me where it is not possible. Vidyayam. There is one type of vidya where this is not possible. Okay,
Aparavidya.
correct. So not possible. Okay, so that is what is apara vidya. Apara shabda vachyayam. Now you understand it very clearly. Hey, this whole world of karma, which is called apara vidya, Shankara is calling that karma as apara vidya itself. He's connecting, he's using the word aparavidya to refer to everything we have said in that column called karma. Shabdavachyayam. That which is indicated by the word apara, that is the meaning of Shabdavachyayam. In that, in that, in that aparavidya, in that karma can do a lot. Without karma, you can't survive in this universe. To drink water, I have to spend some effort. To get water, I have to spend effort. Without karma, I can't survive. Body cannot survive. But there is one thing this karma cannot do. Okay, that's what he's saying. What it cannot do? Dosha nivartakatvam nasti. It is not possible to remove one type of dosha. And what is that type of dosha? Can you tell me? Yes. Look at towards the end. Samsara karana avidyadi dosha. There is a particular defect, dosha, a deficiency called samsara. Samsara. Samsara is the samsara chakra. This life we are all leading, we've been leading for janmas. That is called samsara. And but then who caused samsara? Samsara karana avidya. Who caused the samsara? Avidya. Go back to Kuchu. Avidya. The ignorance of who he is made him go after what he already has. That is called avidya. It's called mula avidya. Mula avidya. Okay. So that avidya, etc. etc. He says. You know what is etc.? Avidya. Therefore, kama. Kama comes. Kama means I want to be fulfilled. If I am not fulfilled, I have to be fulfilled. If I am not happy, I have to be happy. So kama, desire to be happy. Avidya kama. Once I have a desire, I can't keep quiet. What should I do? I have to do karma. Avidya kama karma. Then karma will produce karma phalam. Karma phalam. After this janma will produce punarjanma. Punarjanma. Avidya kama karma karma phalam punarjanma avidya kama karma. That is called samsara chakraha. Okay, that adi means etc. Avidya etc. And etc. You can fill up the blanks. That deficiency, vidyayam, this particular vidya, which is referred to by the word apara shabda vachyayam, it cannot remove. All right, can you tell me a little more about this vidya, please? Yes, I'll tell you. And Rig Vedadi, new people, new friends, you're able to follow me, right? My old students know this technique because we have done Kathopanishad Bhaashyam. But new students, I don't want you to get lost. I want you to just follow along with me. Follow along with me. Maybe a little fast for you. That I accept. That I accept. Somebody said, I follow, but you're a little fast, you said. Okay, I'll try to slow down a little. Okay, I apologize. Sometimes we people find it hard to slow down. I admit that. Because there is so much to say. We wonder, why 1 hour and 15 minutes, already half an hour gone. And so we say, come on, what is the best I can do in the next 45 minutes? That's how our mind thinks. But yeah, I will definitely, there's no excuse really to go fast. We should not be going fast. Your comprehension is priority for me. So if in the middle of the class, if you say, no, 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 you went too fast, I will not be insulted. You can say that. Okay. All right. Where are we? You got lost. I am not lost. Vidyayam. What kind of knowledge it is? I'll tell you what it is. This karma is very unique. And what is that type of knowledge? Rigvedadi lakshanayam vidhi pratisheda matraparayam. He's saying this karma, it is of the nature of Rigveda, etc. Sundariji is wonder saying, oh my God, I thought Veda means Paravidya. This man is now saying Veda is Aparavidya. Paravidya means moksha vidya it is. Okay. And you put Rigveda in the Jnanam category or in the Karma category. Which table will it come? Shankara is saying, hey, my dear friend, Veda is all, Upanishad is a small portion of the Veda. The entire Veda talks about dharma, punyam, papam. It talks about rituals to do to get dharma, artha, and kama. And therefore, it is all full of karma. It's all karma prayoga. Yeah, go to Veda Patashala and they will use the word prayoga. Prayoga means how to do rituals. That is their mainstay. That's why they come to our house when we have to do some, tarpadam, etc. So Shankara is saying it's all prayoga, it's all karma, it's all kriya. Which category will you put the kriya in? Even though Veda is sacred, even though Veda is apaurusheyam, it is not authored by a human being, still it comes under the category of karma. But what about Upanishad? Is it not part of the Veda? Yes. This Mundakopanishad, we are saying, Shankara also started this. He started saying, Atharva Upanishad, there is. Yeah, Atharvana Veda only it is. Nowhere else you will hear the word Atharva. Your son can be called Atharva, daughter can be called Atharva. That is possible. But where else will you find? In the mathematics book, you will find the word Atharva? No, you won't find. So then what about the Upanishad? Upanishad is saying, I'm going to give you moksha, and that must be in the category of this jnana. He says, A. Correct. The Jnanam Upanishad gives will give you moksha. But later on, I'm going to tell you that even the Upanishad text falls under the category of karma. Because after all, it's just text. If one mantra is going to come, it will just mind-boggling it is. This is the way they think. So, for now, for us, Rigvedadi Lakshanayam. What do you mean by karma? Everything that is there in the Veda is karma. Okay. And what type of text is there in the Veda? Vidhi Pratisheda Matra Parayam. Okay. Which it confines itself, Matram, only Vidhi and Pratisheda. It can restrict itself only to Vidhi and Pratisheda. Vidhi Pratisheda means what? Vidhi means do. Pratisheda means don't. Do's and don'ts. From the minute we get up in the morning, it's all about do's and don'ts. Do's and don'ts. Go, brush your teeth. Don't look at the phone before brushing the teeth. That's it. Do and don't. The minute the child gets up, its life starts with do's and don'ts. And then life, the whole day the child do's and don'ts. At least when it goes outside, it's happy. The auto rickshaw fellow here says, don't look through the thing. Hold on, do. Don't put your head outside. Don't. And then go to school, at least some fun I can have. No. There, even that physical education teacher has a stick in the hand, as though he's sheep, goats are there. So it's do's and don'ts. The child quickly learns. Life is all about do's and don'ts. That is what he's saying. Veda is also about do's and don'ts only. Kriya is all about do and don't. Do this, don't do this. Sit like this, don't sit like this. Okay? Do the japa like this, don't do the japa like this. That is what it is. Vidhi pratisheda matra paraya matram. That is all there is in the Veda. And therefore, the Rigvedadi should come under the karma category, aparavidya category, okay, anityam category. All right, that's the meaning of that. So, dosha nivartakatvam nasti. For that type of a vidya, aparavidya cannot give me moksha. That is the dosha. Means what? Dosha is the artha, kama, and dharma is all dosha. It's a deficiency. It keeps me in the samsara chakra. This is very important. If you understand this, Vedanta will just be so easy for all of us. Everything else is just words and we can figure it out. Okay. All right. Nasti iti. Swayame. Okay, we have not. Did we read this? Yeah, we read this. All right. Swayameva uktva. Swayameva ukta. It Swayameva vakti. Just within brackets, we are going to put a full stop there. Swayameva vadati vakti. Uktva means having said. Having said means the sentence goes on and on. So instead of stopping the sentence, breaking the sentence, it tells by itself. Swayameva vadati. By itself, Upanishad is saying this. Upanishad is saying karma has problems, my dear friend. Karma cannot get you the goods. Karma cannot deliver the goods. Swayameva. By itself, the Upanishad says. All right. Put a full stop there or a semicolon. And later on, you can combine the sentences. That's not a problem. Okay. Then what? Para apara vidya bheda karana purvaka. Okay, that we have actually covered. When does Upanishad say this? After telling that there are two kinds of vidyas, okay, para and apara vidya bheda. Iska bhed karke, aisa bhed kiya, like we have done the two table with two columns. Like that, Upanishad is going to do that bheda upfront, purvakam, before itself. Where before? Mantra number 4, 114, which is should be in your page. I don't have the book with me. It should be shortly. It will be there. Okay. In Gita Plus, page number, this mantra number 4 is in page number 16. And in your notebook,
PDF 13.
13. That's what he's saying. Avidyayam antare. Now, that 114, he does not quote the mantra. Shankaracharya doesn't quote the mantra. But the dve vidye veditavye. That is the mantra. Dve vidye veditavye. Then para, cha para chaiva. Remember, we used to quote this so much in the Bhagavad Gita classes and Upanishad classes. This is the mantra. He's saying the fourth mantra itself, Upanishad is going to tell you that there are two types of knowledges, if I can say that. One is called karma type knowledge, another is jnanam type knowledge. One is called aparavidya, another is called paravidya. So after doing that, so after telling there are two types of vidya called aparavidya and paravidya, it is then going to tell you that this aparavidya is great for many things, but for what you're looking for, it has no place at all. It cannot give you moksha. It cannot take you out of samsara chakra. Okay. Having said that, in that mantra and another mantra called avidyayam antare vartamanaha. Eighth mantra, 1 to 8. Next khanda, page number 40 in your book, I think. I've written it down here. Page number 40 in your book. It says, Avidyayam antare vartamanaha. The people who are in samsara, they are steeped in avidya. Back to the same column, karma column. Avidya is there in that column. Avidyayam antare, right in the middle of avidya, they are steeped, vartamanaha. I can say I am successful. I got this many degrees and I know how to speak, how to write. Okay, I am not accomplished at all. I were trying to do this, I failed. I started businesses, I failed. And finally, I'm already now 60, 70. My children are also not doing well. Okay, what else? I'm a great Vedic Pandit and I did so many things. And I know how to do this yaga and that yaga. I am the consultant to Narendra Modi. Okay. Everybody comes in the same category. Avidyaya mantare vartamanaha. Why? Because it's all karma. But is there a difference between being good and not being good? Yeah, there is a difference. Punyam is required to, if I'm good, if I'm righteous, I will get punyam. What will that punyam do? The punyam will give me the circumstances which can make me come to Upanishad class, which can expose me, which can give me the right circumstances. Some Swamiji coming somewhere, you ended up somewhere, you ended up hearing this, and then that is the purpose of the punyam for us. Punyam has done its job. Otherwise, punyam can take me to Swargaloka, etc. So he is referring to such people as what? Avidyayam antare vartamanaha. People who are just wallowing in that avidya, mula avidya, self-ignorance. Ityadina. Vakti. You can add the word vadati, vakti. Ityadina vadati. By mantras like this, the Upanishad is doing what is differentiating Paravidya and Aparavidya and talking about the deficiencies of Aparavidya karma. Everybody okay so far? I don't see that many hands raised. I thought, like in school, everybody, all children will say yes, like that. I thought, okay,
Yes, sir.
okay, all right. So, karma jnanam. If you have the table, I think everything else will follow from there. Now, I think we have to read the next point.
Sir, 1 second, some small interruption. The table you are telling, put categories under jnana and karma. If you have made a table, can you please share in the group, sir, so that we would not have missed out on any point.
Let me actually tell you what should be there in the table. Okay, right now. Okay, just check the table out. I have written this table here. Let me read it. Karma, jnanam. Correct? Those are the titles. First column is karma. Okay. Under karma, you're going to have sadhya, pravritti, preyas, samsaraha, aparavidya, anityam, avidya. How many of you got this? Not bad. Not bad. Majority of you.
Sadhya,
Pravrit,
prayers, aparavidya,
pravritti,
pravritti.
preyas,
Yes, prayers.
samsaraha, aparavidya, anityam, avidya. Then opposites of that in jnanam. What would be the opposites? Siddha, nivrittihi, shreyas,
Prayers, paravidya.
mokshaha.
Hmm.
Samsara opposite is mokshaha. Then aparavidya, paravidya, nityam and vidya. So here avidya vidya is one way of saying in a particular context. Brahma vidya we say, right? That vidya it is. Aparavidya, paravidya, you know what that is. All right. Shall we proceed forward?
Yes, yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right. All right. So we need to enjoy these classes. We should not come here and get stressed out. Then what will they say? If you want to get stressed out studying Vedanta, there is a person I know, you will all say. And whatever little name I have, that also will go away. Please don't say that. All right. Now we have to read the next portion. All right. Tatha. Tatha.
तथा
Paraprapti sadhanam.
परप्राप्तिसाधनं
Sarva sadhana sadhya vishaya.
सर्वसाधनसाध्यविषये
Vairagyapurvakam.
वैराग्यपूर्वकं
Guru prasada labhyam.
गुरुप्रसादलभ्यां
Brahma vidyam.
ब्रह्मविद्याम्
Aha.
आप
Parikshya lokan
परीक्ष्य लोकान्
ityadina.
विद्यादिनाम्
Okay, ityadina. Okay, well, pause with that. Tata. Tata means thereafter. Thereafter means what? Hey, after dividing the Vidya into Apara Vidya and Paravidya, and after telling the deficiencies and limitations of Apara Vidya, now it should talk about what? Paravidya. That's what he's saying. Tatha. Tatha. Brahma Vidyam Aha. Okay. Brahma Vidyam Aha. I hope you got it, right? That is the main verb. Then Aha means tells, presents. Presents Brahma Vidya, which is Paravidya. Okay. Which is what he says. Paraprapti sadhanam. Paraprapti sadhanam Brahma Vidyam Aha. If you want to underline those sections. What is this Brahma Vidya? It is a means for Paraprapti. Gaining of Param. Param means limitless. Limitless. No human being can handle limitation, whatever it is. Okay, impossible. Impossible. Even trillions of dollars guy possesses, it cannot be satisfied. Not possible. I wish I can multiply this money into 3 times in the next 3 years. Something, this is the idea they will have. Nothing wrong with it. We don't say it's wrong, but it's not possible. I'm very happy. But the but will be there. There's a but always. So he's saying here, a butless state, if you want, that is called moksha, which has no but at all. Paraprapti sadhanam. That Brahma Vidya is a means for the gaining the highest goal, which is limitlessness. Okay. Which is in that jnanam category. All right. And can you tell me a little more? Yes. And how can I get this Brahma Vidya? Sarva sadhana sadhya vishaya vairagya purvakam. This Brahma Vidya is not easy to get. You must be qualified. And what kind of qualified you must have? We all must have purvakam. We must have that in before itself. We must gain this qualification. Vairagyam. Vairagyam means dispassion. Not running after things. It's called Vairagyam. Objectivity. And can you tell me a little more about this Vairagyam? Yes. Vishaya Vairagyam. Vairagyam towards things in the world in general. I have thought through and said, I may have a great job, but this is not going to give me moksha. I may have a great family, but it's not going to give me moksha. That is called Vairagyam towards Vishayas. And so he's telling here, great family is needed, very important. Without a great family, we are finished. And so great family is good. It got me to a certain point. From there, I have to jump. I will jump. Next jump I have to do. That is the meaning here. What kind of Vishaya it is? Sadhana, Sadhya, Vishaya. A Vishaya, anything which is in that karma table, karma column. What is karma column? If I do this karma, I will get this karma palam. If I do this, I will get it. If I use this sadhanam, sadhanam is the word for karma, and sadhya is what? Karma palam, result, cause, effect, action, result, cause, effect, action, result. My whole, that is samsara. Sarva sadhana sadhya means samsara vishayam. Samsara. Technical word to explain samsara is sadhana sadhya. Sarva sadhana sadhya vishaya means samsara. Samsara vairagyam. I must be clear enough that whatever is I've been doing in my life so far has helped me to come to this point, but now I cannot keep doing the same thing again and again. I have to change, I have to have a paradigm shift. Paradigm shift. That is what he's saying. Did I get a paradigm shift or not? Purvakam. Once I have that paradigm shift, I am ready for Brahma Vidya. And how can I get this Brahma Vidya? Guru Prasada Labhyam. Quietly, Shankara adds this word. And he said, hey, Labhya, it can be gained. By what? By prasada, by the grace, by the kataksham of whom? Of a guru. Guru. Who is a guru? Define a guru. Okay. महावाक्य उपदेश करता. उपदेश करता जिस जो महावाक्य का उपदेश करने का योग्य है वह गुरु है. Who is capable of revealing the Mahavakyam, means Tattvamasi, etc. Those Mahavakyas, that person is called a guru. All right. And how does the Upanishad do that? By saying mantras like 1.2.12, 1.212, and it says Pariksha Lokan, Karmachitam. Another mantra we've been saying so many times. Finally, we have come to this mantra. Pariksha Lokan, Karmachitan. Array, this Lokan means this samsara, this life we've all been leading. That is enough. That material, that is enough material. You don't have to go to this public library and all that. There is no need to go to any library. Your life is the raw material for you to figure out all these things. And he says, Pariksha Lokan, Pariksha Karke, having examined all my life experiences, etc. The mantra goes, Karmachitan, etc. Nirvedamayat, then Guru. He says, Pariksha Lokan, Karmachitan, Nirvedamayat, Brahmanaha. He uses the word Brahmanaha for that person who has come to that point. Nasti Akritaha Kritena will come. In fact, the name of this course is supposed to be Nasti Akritaha Kritena. Some of you may be wondering, where is this Nasti? I can't even pronounce this thing. Nasti, who is this guy? He's calling it Nasti Akritaha Kritena. Going to come. This guy, no, don't say this guy and all. It's all Upanishad. Nasti Akritaha Kritena means what? Hey, it is, go back to Kuchu example. Kuchu cannot produce his glasses by karma. That is the meaning of Nasti Akritaha Kritena. Krita means karmana. By karma, he cannot produce what he wants. Nasti Akritaha. Akritaha means what? That which cannot be produced, that which already exists. Atma already exists. You cannot produce it by karma. That is the meaning of that. That is that mantra 1 to 12. Okay. Pariksha Lokan, Ityadina, etc. And by other mantras like that. By other mantras like that, Upanishad is telling what is Brahma Vidya and is going to teach me Brahma Vidya. So in one sentence, Shankara is saying all these things. Apara Vidya, Bheda Drishtya, after explaining Paravidya and Aparavidya, and then after telling me the limitations of Aparavidya, then it is the Upanishad will tell us what is Paravidya and teach it completely. That is what is said in this sentence. Okay? All right. The next sentence, let's read. Prayojanam cha
Prayojanam cha
asakrit
asakrit
braviti
braviti
brahma veda
Brahma Veda
brahma eva bhavati
Brahma eva bhavati
iti
iti
paramritaha
paramritaha
parimucyanti sarve
parimucyanti sarve
iti cha
iti cha
prayojanam cha. So prayojanam means immediately you should think of Anubandha Chatushtayam, where we had Vishaya, Prayojana, Adhikari, and Sambandha. Shankara is still in the same topic. He has not moved on. Okay. Vishaya is Brahma Vidya. Prayojanam he has not said yet. He is saying it now. He is saying it now. And what is he saying? What is the Prayojanam? Prayojanam cha. Braviti. Braviti means tells. Tells. Upanishad tells. The word Upanishad is not there in the sentence. So you can put within brackets Upanishad Asakrit Braviti. So it's the subject of the sentence. And Shankara assumes we know what the subject is. It's obvious from the context. Upanishad Braviti. Upanishad tells the Prayojanam. Braviti, Vadati.
Brahma Veda Brahmaiva Bhavati.
Bhakti. And and what does it say? Brahma Veda
Brahmai
Brahmaiva Bhavati.
Bhavati.
Yeah, you can mute yourself. Okay. Brahma Veda Brahmaiva Bhavati. Hey, in before Brahma, you can put the word Yaha. Yaha. And before the second Brahma Eva, you can put Saha. Saha. Yaha Saha. Yaha means what? The one who knows Brahma, Saha, that person, he, she, Brahma Eva Bhavati, remains Brahma, gains Brahma. The one who has the glasses, one who knows that he has the glasses, becomes the person who has the glasses, which he wanted to be. That's what Shankara is quoting. That is the prayojanam. That's the prayojanam of this. I am the whole. I am Brahma. I can't be bigger than what I am. Previously, I thought I was a puny little guy. I am unaccomplished. I am no good, and I am subject to all kinds of problems. All kinds of problems. Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadi, Dukkha. So many things are there. Birth is a problem. If birth is there, death is going to come sometime later. Then Jara. Okay, if death comes before that, Jara can come. Old age. Or before that, Vyadi. Disease is always there, constantly accompanying us. It's like this carry-on baggage, in aircraft. Carry on. We keep on coming. That's called Vyadi, etc. So, no, once I know I am Atma, Atma is not subject to that. Body will continue to be subject to all those things. That will not change. But I am not the body. I'm the trustee of the body, but I am Atma. I'm crystal clear about it. And therefore, Brahma Veda Brahmaiva Bhavati. Iti Braviti. Like that it tells. And how does it tell? Asakrit. Sakrit means once. Asakrit, not once. Not once. It's like parents who tell children, I've been telling you, not once. Every day, dinner time, I'm telling you this. You don't listen at all. Wash your plate. That's called asakrit. Asakrit. Asakrit Braviti. Again and again it says. And it, something like this, it says in various mantras, Paramritaha Parimuchanti Sarve. Another mantra, 326. It is not there in this book. It is there in part 2 of the book. And 326. Yeah. And these people are called Paramritaha Parimuchanti. Such people who have gained this knowledge of Brahma, Parimuchanti, they become free. Paritaha, free from everything, including rebirth. Can be free from local problems, national problems. I can be free. International problems also I can be free. But then that's not the freedom we are talking about. Free from punarjanma, free from karma, free from karma phalam. And we'll talk later why. Kartirtham is gone, therefore karma phalam and all will come into play. That's what he's saying. Shankaracharya is saying that. Iti cha. So prayojanam also is said. Vishaya prayojanam. Adhikari was talked about. Who is Adhikari? Hey, don't forget, just now we saw this word, this Purvakam. What is that? Vairagya Purvakam. Sadhana, Sarva Sadhana Sadhya Vishaya Vairagya Purvakam. That is the Adhikari. Adhikari means that is a qualification for Brahma Vidya. I think in the passing we left it. Oh, he's going to talk about Adhikari again in the next sentence. But you can make a note that Vairagyam is the Adhikari, part of the Adhikari. One of the qualifications of an Adhikari. So Adhikari is coming next. All right, let's read the next sentence. We have a couple of. And if you have any doubts, you can stay back and ask the question. Our whole, after 7:30 here, Indian Standard Time, the whole thing is meant for questions. All the questions you have, write it down, you ask, and then I'll explain it. All right. So, all right. Jnanamatre. Jnanamatre
ज्ञानमात्रे
Yadyapi
यद्यपि
Sarvashraminam
सर्वाश्रमिणाम्
Adhikaraha
अधिकारः
Tathapi
तथापि
Sannyasa Nishtha Eva
सन्न्यासनिष्ठा एव
Brahma Vidya
ब्रह्मविद्या
Moksha Sadhanam
मोक्षसाधनम्
Na Karma Sahita
न कर्मसहिता
Iti
इति
Vaikshya Charyam Charantaha.
भैक्ष्यचर्यां चरन्तः
Sorry, Vaikshya Charyam Charantaha.
भैक्ष्याचर्यां चरन्तः
That's not Vaikshya, it is Vaikshya. Ksha.
भैक्ष
Sannyasa Yogat.
सन्न्यासयोगात्
Iti cha
इति च
Bruvan
ब्रुवन्
Darshayati.
दर्शयति
Right. So you can underline the sentence Adhikaraha, which is there right close to the beginning. Adhikaraha tathapi. Adhikaraha. And underline the last word Darshayati. Darshayati means again shows. Vakti. The same thing that was said earlier also. Adhikaraha Darshayati. Who is the Adhikaraha? Who is the Adhikari? What is the qualification? Adhikaraha means qualification. Darshayati. So, he says, Jnanamatre yadyapi sarvashrinam adhikara. Hey, Jnanam is very unique. Karma requires some preparation. Karma requires some qualification. I want to do PhD. If somebody says, hey, do you have a undergraduate degree? Otherwise, sorry, you can't do a PhD. You can't enroll in the PhD program. There are some preparations like that. Okay. I want to cook. If you say, hey, if you want to cook, you must at least be 3 feet or something, 4 feet tall. So at least you can reach up to the stove and you must be somewhat be able to operate properly with the hands. Children can't cook. They should not even enter the kitchen because there are knives and this and that. So some preparation is needed. I want to drive a car. Okay. So some qualifications are needed. After that, you have to get a driver's learner's permit, for which you have to study a little bit. You have to know a little bit about driving. So everything requires some preparation. Okay. And everything requires some, you have to be an adult in many cases. I want to get married means an adult. You have to be minimum adult. Okay. Okay. So there is all that requirements. But jnana matre, when it comes to knowledge, any type of knowledge, yadyapi sarvashrinam adhikaraha, even though knowledge cannot have that kind of a restriction, that's why you can have a 3-year-old that is a genius that knows all the 72 Melakartas, ragas of Indian classical music. Okay, 3-year-old. 3-year-old. I study music all my life and only now I'm able to sing properly and able to sing about 20, 30 ragas. This baby is able to know 72 ragas. Why? This is how it is. And there are geniuses who can figure out a lot of things. They are gifted. Knowledge, nobody can say you can't study something. Nobody can say it. Maximum they can say you don't, it will be difficult. Maybe it's not the best for you. Your inclination, your interest is something else. Like that we can say. But in theory, knowledge is available for anybody to get. That's what he's saying. Sarva ashraminam, he says. A brahmachari can gain knowledge. Grasta, Vanaprasthi, Sannyasi, anybody can gain knowledge. That's his way of saying anybody can get knowledge. To Brahma Vidya. Brahma Vidya, anybody can get. Okay. Yadyapi, even though knowledge, this Brahma Vidya, anybody can get, still, tathapi, still, Shankara is not, he says, no, that's true, but still, Sannyasa nishta eva Brahma Vidya Moksha Sadhanam. What is Moksha Sadhanam? You must have Vairagyam and all that, but you must be a sannyasi. Okay, so try saying that. Those days, that's how it was. Sannyasi means what? You must be ready to walk away from your family. That is the requirement of Brahma Vidya. What is saying? Sannyasa. Okay. Means what? At least if I'm not a sannyasi, these days we are not sannyasi. None of us is a sannyasi in this class. That means what? At least internally we must be sannyasis. If not, I must strive to become a sannyasi. Internally at least. Discharging all my duties. Still I can be a sannyasi. Nothing sticks to me. Like that I should be. In ashrama sannyasa means, okay, that person is freed from all duties, all karma, all Vedika karma, all family duties, everything gone. And so the person can focus on this Brahma Vidya. And since the person is Sarva Sadhana Sadhya Vishaya Vairagya Asti, the person has that Vairagya, Brahma Vidya will be cakewalk for them. Sannyasa Nishta, commitment to Sannyasa, Eva, Brahma Vidya Moksha Sadhanam. For that person, Brahma Vidya will be the means for moksha. Okay? And then he puts another, and so I'll come to that. Na karma sahita iti later. And by that, these mantras are all there. Bhaiksha charyam charanta. Page number, your notebook, page number 43, 1 to 11. Bhiksha charyam charanta. That Bhiksha, this is a very popular thing in Indian culture. Bhiksha is sannyasi means that's it. No more cooking and eating what I like to eat. This idea itself they give up. Whatever is available is taken. Yadriksha lava santushtaha, Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita. That's it. The person has likes and dislikes. No, I don't like this, I like that, etc. But still, it is not expressed. And I'll take whatever you give me. It's called Bhiksha. And so society takes care of sannyasis. So that is why they are called here as charantaha, those who engage in this in bhiksha, bhikshacharya, in the activity of bhiksha. Means nobody knows they are seeking Brahma Vidya. Only a few people will know. They just have a dress and their people didn't know. There was a sannyasi who came who asked for bhiksha when I was a small boy. I had no idea. I had no idea about all this. No idea. And our response to such people will depend on our samskara. The better the samskara we have, our response will be different. If I look at such people as beggars and all that, then it's tough. And so, Shankara is saying, sannyasa is the adhikara. Why? Because this Mundakopanishad is telling us that it is adhikara in so many shlokas. Bhaikshacharyaam charantaha. And another mantra is quoting. 326. That's the mantra number. Okay. Sannyasa Yoga. Another popular mantra we chant every day. Vedanta Vijnana Sunischitartha Sannyasa Yoga Yataya Shuddha Sattva Aha. So some of you are chanting. Yeah. So those who are used to this will chant this. That mantra is coming from here. Yeah. And it may be in other Upanishads also, but it is there in this Upanishad for sure. Shankara is telling us. Sannyasa Yoga means what? From that ashrama of sannyasa. Sannyasa Yoga. Iti cha Bruvan Darshayati. Iti cha Bruvan Darshayati. Veda, this Upanishad shows that. Iti cha Bruvan. Bruvan means telling these mantras. It is showing us that sannyasa is the qualification for Brahma Vidya. So we should ask, sannyasa means what is this? Am I in the wrong place? Wrong class? Is a non-sannyasi teaching this subject? Is that wrong? All these questions will come to our mind. Yeah, so that's why I said Antara Sannyasa is very critical. These days, Sannyasa Ashrama, yeah, it's very important. It is protected. Our Swamiji was the first one who, during the recent years, we revived the Sannyasa Ashrama, and there are many Swamis reviving it. And so, making people understand what is sannyasa. So, otherwise, what happens? Sannyasa people take, but they don't pursue Brahma Vidya. Some vairagyam is there. No, I love to go to Himalayas. So all these young people go off to Himalayas and put this cloth, and you can survive. Somebody will give bhiksha. In Rishikesh, if you go, sannyasis will get bhiksha. Any ashram you go, they can't say leave. They can't say. So that's how this culture is. And so it's a way of survival also. Anyway, Antara Sannyasa Yoga. We say, okay, let's understand. Sitting where we are, let's properly understand the subject. That's why we keep saying, hey, this 1 hour, stay focused. 1 hour, keep all these things aside. If you can't attend the class, if there are too many things you have to attend to, don't come to class. Do focus on those too many things that you have to attend to. Do that properly. What is this sitting here and then come later? Why do you do all these things? Don't disturb. Did I tell you not to disturb? Just half an hour, you can't wait. Unnecessary problems. Why all these things? Just these videos are going to be recorded. It's meant for us only. It's not meant for the outside world. It's just meant for these 40 people who are attending. In case I have to review, I can go back. That advantage we have these days. So, very serious topics these are, right? Iti cha bruvan darshayati. Prayojanamapi darshayati. Okay. So, can we say, and then there is one more word that I did not explain, and that is that karma sahita iti. That's not difficult. All right, I'll explain it, but now it's 7:30, so I'll keep it under suspense so that you will come to the next class and say, oh, what is this karma sahita? Intermission.
Is it as it is given in the previous sloka, that Rigveda and all that?
I'll tell you. But it's a suspense. No, I won't answer the question. No, it's suspense. So it's the intermission, like in the movies those days. We'll always, as kids, will be watching, and then suddenly, intermission, interval. Interval? Yeah. How long is this interval? It's some 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever. So we'll have an interval of six days. Then seventh day we'll come back and we'll talk about karma sahita iti. It's an important phrase that he's using, and we need to understand. Spend some time on it. All right. We'll conclude with this. Please stay back for satsang. Om Apadamapahataram Dataram Sarvasampadam Lokabhiramam Shriramam Bhuyo Bhuyo Namamyaham काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्तिः 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 हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ